Hello everyone and welcome back to Stream Sense. Today's guys, it has happened. I have found a gem. This game you're looking at right now is a game called Tunic. It is currently available on the Xbox Game Pass if you have that, totally free to play. It is by a team called Tunic Team and published by Finergy. Is it Finergy? Not really sure the pronunciation of that. Right, okay, this is a little bit of a hard one to explain because I don't want to give too much away. It's an isometric action-adventure game where you play a little fox who, currently in the footage that you can see, has a sword and shield. You do not start with a sword and shield, you start with a stick. And you are basically on a massive adventure rebuilding a world. I can't give away too much more than that because this game seems to be a lot bigger than I initially thought it was going to be, and it builds the story up as it goes, and I don't really want to take that experience away from everyone. So far, one thing that I have noticed is the game has no real tutorial. It does, however, have an instruction booklet that, as you are progressing through the open world, I say open world, it's open world to a degree. It's open world in the same way that Metroid is. You need certain abilities and items to access certain areas. A little bit Legend of Zelda, a little bit Metroid that way. So far it is super polished, super clean. It's quite unforgiving combat wise. It only takes about 2 to 3 hits for most things to kill you. You have limited charges on your heal, a little bit like almost Dark Souls Estus Flask like. So once your charges are finished, the only way to replenish your healing is to go to a save point, in which case all the enemies respawn. Again, a little bit like Dark Souls and Hollow Knight. Also when you die, which does happen quite commonly, for me anyway so far in this, you leave your collectible, the money that you've collected gets left behind until you can retrieve to your spirit, which will be in the location that you died at. Recollect it, get all your stuff back. So far the only upgrades I found that you can buy are extra charges of your Estus Flask and also bombs, which are really overpowered and so much fun to use, especially if you can throw them into a big group. But yeah, the combat at this stage, like I say, I've got the sword, I've got the shield, so I'm doing a bit more damage. I can also now repel attacks. It looks as if you have a stance, so if you receive enough hits on your shield, it looks like it's going to break your stamina, which is a major thing in this game. Basically, when you have full stamina, you can dodge roll, things like this, but every dodge roll that you do decreases your stamina. Once your stamina is decreased, you actually take more damage. You can still attack, but you take more damage. The interesting thing about this game so far for me personally is actually the instruction booklet. The fact that it doesn't really tell you anything. You got to try and work everything out until you find the pages that tell you how to do certain things. Like it might be maps, it might be tactics to fight, and it might be what enemies do. It's all different. You can see a little page of it there. That's a map page that we picked up. Also, the game has its own language, which we've seen this done before. It's never something I'm too keen on because I want to know what items are, but I pick up a lot of items in this game that I have no idea what they are. But anyway, that is Tunic. Go check it out, guys. Highly recommend it so far. See you later.